Okay, this is the History of Veterans Day bundle. So we have the keyword, which is veteran, and then we have 3 text levels. So these text levels you can use for all of the resources, and they will have the same vocabulary in them, and you'll be able to answer the same questions in the questions part, fill out the same main topic, all of that. Speaking of vocabulary, there are 8 vocabulary words, and each of them has a picture with them. You can draw the vocabulary, you can read and circle the vocabulary and get it in context, and then you can fill in the vocabulary. So that's the same for all of the resources. Now we have questions. So for the questions one, we have a lesson plan. We have multiple examples of different types of questions here. So who, what, where, when, why, and how. And then students will practice writing questions. So they will write who questions, what questions, where questions, when questions, why questions, and how questions. Okay, so that's the ask questions part. Then we have answer questions. So all 3 text levels will be able to answer these questions the same, though they might be worded slightly different, but the main gist will be the same. So we have these open-ended ones, and then we have 5 multiple choice. So altogether 10 questions, 5 open-ended, 5 multiple choice. There is a coloring page with the questions resource, and then there are question exit tickets. There are 3 of those. Next up, we have main topic. So for the main topic, we have introduced the idea of main topic, key detail, and minor detail. And then if that's too much paper and you don't want to do posters, I have that same thing but smaller. Then we have key detail, minor detail, sort. So these are from the story. In most cases, some of them might be slightly reworded from the story. Then we have what's the topic of the paragraph. So they'll read the paragraph, and these again these are from the story but may have been changed in order to make it super clear what the topic of that paragraph is. Then we have our main topic recording sheet. And then we have a coloring page with a writing prompt, and then we have 3 main topic exit tickets. Finally, we have the text features resource. So there's a lesson plan. With the previous text that I showed you, they can figure out what text features are in that. Here's a poster about the different types of text features. Then we have directions for how to play the scavenger hunt. And here's the scavenger hunt. Altogether, we have 30 cards, and each of these is a different task. And they will go and find the book that is appropriate for that card. This is the same thing but smaller, all on 1 page in case you're low on ink. Now let's say, so they're going to record the number of the card here and then the book title. If it requires you to find 3 books, then you're going to put 333 and put the titles, or you can write very small. So that's the recording sheet, and then we have another coloring page with writing prompt, and finally we have the text features exit tickets, and that is the History of Veterans Day bundle. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.